guys, it's your girl Drea back with another video. If you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, and join the life with Drea. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. I know we can do it, so be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe because you know sharing is caring. Okay, you guys, so I posted on my Instagram, what would you guys like to see, what type of content and videos, and as per requested, you guys wanted to see a video about my embarrassing stories. I'm not ashamed to share my embarrassing stories with you guys, so here we go. First embarrassing story category is dating. Alright, so I was on a date with my boo and it was a really hot day, like super hot, and I decided to wear white jeans. So we're sitting outside on a patio because we couldn't get a spot inside the restaurant and there was no AC, okay you guys, there was only this huge industrial fan, but it was pointing to another table. So we're enjoying our lunch, you know, the food is amazing. By the time that we are done eating, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands in the bathroom. I stand up, I turn around, and he's like, why is the back all wet? And I'm like, oh, you know, it probably just like sat on something wet, like not a problem. Well, I was sweating a lot, like a lot. But the crazy thing is that I didn't even feel it, okay? So picture this is my butt, these are my thighs. The whole thing was soaking wet. Like I looked like I just wet myself, like I peed myself, and it was so embarrassing because like I still want to look cute on my date, you know what I mean? I decided to stand under the blow dryer in the ladies' bathroom to try to fix it, but I didn't want to keep him waiting, so I was like, whatever, screw it, I'm just gonna walk, and we're gonna walk fast to the car and he's gonna walk behind me so I don't like embarrass the both of us. Anyways, it was pretty funny, but ladies, do not wear white jeans on a hot summer day on a date. Now this next one category is driving. Next embarrassing story goes back to maybe in and around high school, the end of high school. My mom just got a brand new Mercedes-Benz, like I'm talking Mercedes. I remember that I had the afternoon off from school and my mom didn't work too far from the school, so she picked me up at lunch and we traded spots, and I wanted to go to the mall. For my people back in Ottawa, just for reference, I wanted to go to Bayshore. For those of you who are familiar with Bayshore, you guys know that the parking spots are so tight and so close together. I pull up and I skirt right into the parking spot, and next thing I know, I crashed my mom's car into the wall. Her brand new Mercedes-Benz, the front right side, done, absolutely done. I immediately have a panic attack. The construction workers are laughing at me. They don't even ask me if I'm okay, so I pretend like nothing ever happened. And I call my mom and I'm hyperventilating, and I'm like, I crashed the car, I'm so sorry, like if you want to ground me, you can ground me. Mind you, I've never been grounded in my entire life because I'm a good kid. I'm driving on the highway from Bayshore to Saint Laurent, okay? And the whole time I'm like gripping the steering wheel. I'm making up these really bad and these really over the top negative scenarios about how pissed my mom's gonna be. I'm gonna be grounded, my phone's gonna be taken away, I'm not gonna be able to go to dance, dance is taken away from me like it's a wrap. Like this car is super expensive. So I pull up to her work, I'm bawling my eyes out like Kim Kardashian, really bad, crying, okay? And she's in the driveway like this, and I'm like, holy crap, I'm dead. Like like this is it. I get out of the car and I'm like, mommy, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And then she asks me, she's like, are you okay? And I was like, am I okay? Yeah, but I just crashed your car. She's like, it's all right, it happens. And I was like, what? It's okay, but here's what you're gonna do. I want you to get in front of the car, I'm gonna take your picture. And I was like, what? She goes, yeah, because on your wedding day I'm gonna bring this up. But I had to do a hell of a lot of chores, and I was a-okay with that. For those of you who are just freshly getting your license, taking out your mom or your dad's car, please be careful and have good judgment of the amount of space that you have. All right, you guys, next embarrassing story category is dance. You guys know I had to throw one in here about an embarrassing dance story, okay? This was 2 summers ago in New York City, the Main Event Dance Convention, and I was performing, okay? I was performing in front of the industry's top choreographers. I'm talking about Brian Friedman, Blake McGrath, Trisha Miranda, Lorianne Gibson, Tice Dior. I was performing, I was competing. I'm backstage, everything is fine. I have my routine in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna nail this. Like, this is gonna be great performance. Like, I'm really gonna win this category. Like, I'm gonna kill it. I get on stage, my confidence is super duper high. The music starts, I step on, I'm ready in my position. My first move that I do, I hit it super strong, and guess what? My top comes undone in front of everybody. The industry's top choreographers, my top comes undone. It came undone from the back. It was kind of like a swimsuit top. And also, I was wearing a head tie, like one of those silk scarves like this. And I had bobby pinned. I had secured it really tight, really well. Tell me how I had to do my freestyle and my routine like this. Like, what are the odds? Like, I was super excited about performing this routine and killing it and winning this category. I was so hyped. I was ready to go. Like, I really thought like this was my moment, but it wasn't. And guess what? I had to keep going because dancers never stop for anything, including a wardrobe malfunction. I literally thought that I was Janet Jackson that one time at the Super Bowl when her nipple came out. But at the end of the day, when my performance was done, I looked at all of the judges, the whole panel, and they were actually smiling back at me because they were happy that I didn't walk off the stage and I wasn't that embarrassed, even though on the inside, I was dying. All right, you guys, so this is my last embarrassing story, and I saved the best for last because I really don't know anybody else that this has happened to, and if it has, comment down below so I could know and that I'm not alone in this, okay? So the category is vacation. So this was recently. I'm on vacation with my family in the Keys in Florida. My brother, my mom, and I decided to go to the tennis court to play tennis. I had already played around with my brother, so I was like, I'm gonna take a break. There's a nice chair underneath a tree with some shade so I can just cool off, relax, and just watch my mom and my brother play tennis. I'm sitting under there. I'm like catching my breath a little bit, you know, relaxing, cooling off. And then all of a sudden, guys, when I tell you the amount of disgust I had in that moment, I really went through almost maybe the 7 stages of grief. This is what happens. A large iguana, I'll put the picture right here. This iguana right here decided to have a bathroom break right on top of me. It was all the way up in the tree. I was a perfect target, and it peed all over me. Like, legit peed all over. It came all the way down here on my head to my neck, my shoulder, my back. I immediately got up. I was freaking out. I was gagging. I ran to my hotel room and showered for like a good hour and a half. It was the most disgusting thing I have ever been through. Like, who do you know has gotten peed on by an iguana? Me now. Drea, that's who. Anyways, you live and you learn. I learned that day not to sit under a tree in Florida because you never know what is up there and what's gonna happen. Anyways, I hope you guys had a great laugh, enjoyed some of my embarrassing stories. It's definitely out of my normal content, but I'm not afraid to share it with you guys because it's part of my life. So if you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, and join the Life of Drea. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. I know we can do it, so be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe because you know sharing is caring. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.